What's going on, people? Roosevelt's, right? That's what we're here to talk about today. Got what 5 bags of shirts here because Black Friday came around and they were having all these sales. Well, like one single sale, and I just kept taking advantage of it. I bought the first thing and then the second, third, so on and so forth, 5 times over. And so now here I am with a bunch of stuff in here. I don't remember what all of it is. We're gonna find out together, and then later, probably next week, maybe I'm going to knock out some actual reviews of these things as I normally do. It's just that some of this stuff can be put into one video and some into another. So I need to just get it all out there and then sort it all out after the fact. And as I often do, figure I'll share this with the couple people that might happen to pass through and care to see what all these shirts are, right? So I will say their stuff does not come cheap, right? Which is why when Black Friday came around and these sales were like so discounted, it's kind of hard to say no to. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, normally I would like take off whatever shirt I wore to work and just show whatever I have under it. But this time around, since I happen to be wearing this Hacksaw Jim Duggan shirt from SummerSlam, right? It's a Roosevelt shirt. I figured, I'll just keep this on because it kind of makes sense with the video. Mr. Lee, how are things going over there for you, right? And what do you know? Up first, we happen to have a Bret Hart shirt. So go ahead and get this thing open somehow, some way. Some of their newer shirts, they come in plastic bags that are a little easier to open because they have this little Ziploc thing. You'll see that on this next one, I guess. So, and they usually have a little sticker in there. So this time around, the Bret Hart one comes with this Roosevelt's bear sticker. So there's that, right? Set that there. This picture, like, for whatever reason, was going around the internet like a while ago. It was like some kind of thing that was just getting an unnecessary amount of attention. So this shirt is basically all that. Like, as in all of that stuff is what's all over here. Not all that as in super cool. It's not super cool, let's be honest. It's just kind of all right. But when they marked it down from $70 to $28, I was like, okay, well, I do really like Bret Hart. So yeah, we can do that. And so that's what happened. If I put these things back in these bags, it'll probably make this an easier mess to clean up later. And then, as I was saying, over here, Ziploc bag kind of thing that they have going on, which for the price that you pay for these shirts, like the presentation is generally pretty all right, It's just that, is that something everybody's trying to buy, Because I had a conversation with some dude in the comment section a while ago, Roosevelt's shirt or sticker there with like some rock sort of design. I had a conversation with a guy in the comments a while ago, Street Fighter, right, about how these things are not cheap, and it's like, do you really want to spend X amount on a shirt? Maybe, maybe not, right? It's not worth it for everybody, but some people like to, spend a little bit more on their clothes, some people like to spend a little less. For a long time, I was definitely on the less side, that's for sure. But after I bought the first one, I was like, okay, yeah, these are actually really nice. But again, is it $70 nice? That some of them, yeah, I would say they're definitely really good. But then there are a lot of the other ones where it's like it's just fine, I mean, I bought some like my Ninja Turtles ones, like the one that's all black and white for the most part. It's made off of the issue #1 from many years ago. That one is really cool, and I don't mind having paid a fair amount for it. But then there's some other ones that I have that are just kind of like, they're fine, like that Bret Hart one, it's fine, but I wouldn't have paid full price for it, I don't think. And even this one that you're about to see here, right? Because I kind of recognize it. This one doesn't have a little sticker with it this time around. Oh, it does. It was just caught up in the pocket. So it's like an eagle or something barbecuing, which is very random to me. But this all over print sort of shirt, right? As you can kind of tell. So you have a bunch of John Cena related things in here because I said this before that at some point I became a John Cena fan, and I saw this shirt, which was also one of the deeper markdowns because I want to say it was in the $28 bin too. I figured, all right, yeah, let's do that. Let's see how this whole thing works out. Why not? Because I'd already been buying a bunch of shirts, so the more you buy, the less you care. The less picky you are, I should say. And then we have one more here. Don't see a sticker in this one. So this is the Acme catalog. So if you're like me and you grew up watching a lot of Looney Tunes things, this shirt might mean something to you. If you didn't, well, it probably means mostly nothing to you. But I think it was a cool one, and it was on my list of things to pick up after I had seen it later, because I didn't see it like a while ago when I was buying some other stuff. But I was like, you know what? Next time I'm on there, if that one's still in stock, we'll see. And I was back on there, and it was still in stock, so now I have it. Looks actually pretty nice. I do like that one a fair amount. So that one, it's a little more wearable too, because some of those other ones, it's like I'll break it out, wear it to work once in a while, but that one I feel like it could be like an everyday shirt. This one, not really. It's just I had it out in the closet, you know, like in front of the closet, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear that today. I don't feel like looking for anything else. This one comes with some sort of like ship sticker. It won't focus, but you can just take my word for it. And this is going to be the Disney 100 or something pastels shirt. Is it Disney? I don't know. Yeah, Disney 100, because they had 100 years of Disney. So when you look at it, it's just a bunch of pastels, sort of silhouettes, right? So you have a lot of people in there. You got some princess, you got Mickey Mouse, you got one of those Frozen things, you got the car, you know, Lightning McQueen, I believe his name was, right? I think that's Buzz Lightyear. So yeah, got Sully in there. So you got a lot of cool stuff going on here. And this one I looked at and I was like, okay, I don't know if I really need that. But then I thought, like, you know what? Easter's going to be coming around relatively soon, and it'll be all right to have some kind of pastel sort of shirt, because I often wear some kind of pastel type of shoe. It's just kind of the way Easter shoes work out, right? Which makes me wonder, like, what I'm going to, if they're going to put anything out anytime soon, because I could break out those low Easter 12s again, I guess. The ones that had like the eggshell design. So I haven't worn those since 2022 Easter, I think. Yeah, 2022 Easter was when those came out, I believe. So they're probably about due to come out again, because the thing that sucks about holiday shoes, at least the way I see it, is that some of them aren't made for all the time, right? The Japan fireworks or like the Seoul Ultra Boost, right? Yeah, you can wear those whenever. It doesn't really matter. It's just kind of fine. Right. But then you have like the Home Alone ones. That kind of gets into a weird territory. Then like the Grinch form, those same thing. Like I'm not trying to wear Grinch shoes any other time. It just seems weird, you know. I like them, but they're only going to come out the one time a year, and I'm probably only going to wear them like the one time. Here's another Ninja Turtle shirt, right? Well, actually, did I even show a Ninja Turtle shirt? I think I was just talking about them. So it kind of has like a sort of a comic book design, right? So you got all the different panels and got a couple different characters in each one. So this is probably like my fourth or fifth Ninja Turtle shirt from these people. Needless to say, I'm a big fan. I actually have a whole set of Iron Studios statues over there that I need to do an unboxing and review of. So if you're into somewhat overpriced statues of things from your childhood, and you're about the same age as me, which is 41, well then maybe, just maybe, you'll care to watch that video when I put it out there. But some people do also just watch whatever I put up, which is cool, you know. Also seems like a waste of time, honestly. But I do appreciate it, you know. Can't say I don't. And they don't even ask for anything in return, which is always nice. They just in there, and they're very honest a lot of the time. You know, I watch a lot of this stuff just because, you know, why not? And this one kind of sucks. I'm like, yeah, I get it. You know, I do appreciate the honesty. So this one, you got this sticker again, right? Because they only have so many, so they can only give you so many different variations of Roosevelts. This is the Smithsonian panda shirt, right? So you got these Chinese pandas. I think the pandas are Chinese, right? Whatever. You got these pandas going on. So I was like, okay, you know, that's cool. I mean, I like animals, you know. Pandas are pretty all right. Figure this could be cool. It's one of those things, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to talk up all of these shirts because some of them are just fine. And I think this one, I might have bought this one because I think it was one of the app exclusive shirts. So I figured, you know, I can do an app exclusive video, talk about, what is this? Okay, it came with some wrapping paper, so that was unexpected. I don't know, maybe they just send you. That is pretty cool though. A couple different sheets of wrapping paper in here. I'll show this off at some other point. But yeah, so not all the shirts are amazing, but I do like to pick them up, and I figured I'll show off like the app exclusive ones, the Black Friday ones. I got something in here. It's gonna be one of the bamboo ones, you know. It's gonna be a couple things that I can break out for people, and should make 3 videos out of this whole set of shirts. Like this one. This is an app exclusive because it's one of the bamboo shirts, bamboo material, which is funny because that it came with the panda package. But either way, this is a bamboo shirt, bamboo material, but this one was a app exclusive because in the standard store, all they had was just the normal Kunu Flex style, right? Which is very nice. They're both very nice. This one is lighter, like as in if you wear it, you'll feel a little more breathable in it. But the thing is, it strangely it feels heavier in weight, like when you're holding the two next to each other. Now the coloring on those is it's not as bright as the standard Kunu Flexes are, but that's not like a problem or whatever. Actually, I could have. Well, I'm not doing it. It's too late now. But this is the bamboo version of the panda shirt, right? So, like I said, I got to keep these reviews coming. So sometimes you buy some stuff that you don't necessarily need, but you kind of like it, and you're like, you know what, I like it, and it'll give me something to talk about. You know, put the word out there for the people that might be thinking about buying this stuff, so that way you can sometimes avoid making the mistakes that I make. Either way, so this one is going to be the bamboo version of the panda shirt, which I do like more. It just feels better, and again, it's a bamboo shirt of pandas, and like they're all about bamboo, so it just makes sense, right? And this one comes with this picture of this strong guy or whatever he's doing. And not the same strong guy as like, you know, Guido, whatever, like from X Factor. This is like a strong guy as in, you know, like an adjective, I think is the word I'm looking for. Well, strong being the adjective, I guess man or guy would be a noun. And then again, there you go, there's that. Once again, for this shirt, and this one is going to be, so this must have been the app exclusive set then, because this is another bamboo shirt, and this was from some like fishing pack they made or something. Like I forget the exact name of it. It's a tropical thing, something to do with like water. But yeah, I saw this one. I thought, well, that's pretty cool. So I wish I had known that before because I had bought some other ones from the standard line, which weren't bad. It's just, you know, sometimes you find out about something later and you like it more than the stuff you already have. But it's a little too late because you've already done what you've done. And now we are on to the last bag. This is the last one. And what we're at, 13 minutes. Okay, not too bad. So I don't want to drag this thing out too long because for one, at 8 o'clock, Dynamite comes on and I would rather watch that than do YouTube stuff. And two, I've had a headache for a large chunk of the day and I was hoping it would go away by now, and it is seemingly stronger than ever. So I'm not in the best mood in some ways, right? Maybe it shows, maybe it doesn't. Who knows, right? You can leave it in the comments if you want to. But I'll tell you this, people, I'm looking forward to this little session being over. But I'd already told myself I was going to do it, had all the stuff laid out, so we are where we are. This right here is very much the same as one of the previous shirts I just showed you. It's just not the bamboo style. It's the standard Kunu Flex, right? So, like I said, sometimes you buy things so you can, you know, well, not straight up only so I can do videos. That would be stupid. But it does sometimes play into the decision making. So there is that. Because if I was out there, you know, wanted to know about something, I might consider turning to like a video, especially if there's a sticker, especially if like that particular thing is a little pricey, right? Like let somebody else figure it out, and then you come along later. A friend of mine was saying the same thing about this car he's planning to buy or thinking about buying next year because they're taking pre-orders and stuff, and you can get your name on some list. And he's like, I don't know if I want to jump on the list now. I mean, what if the car has problems? Like, yeah, it does make sense. I think this one was also an app exclusive. I'd have to go back and double check, but it's very much like the last couple you may have seen. So kind of a sort of a tropical design going on. I really like this one. the colors on this came out a lot. I mean, it looks nice in the pictures, but sometimes you get something in person and then you're like, oh, this is better than I expected. And this, at least in my opinion, is one of those times where something comes out and it's better than expected. So far, to be honest though, like everything that I've opened here has been at or better than I expected, right? So I haven't been let down yet, and I'm not saying that so I can like try to convince you to go and spend money on these things. I don't care if you buy it or not, right? I just put out an honest review so that way you can do whatever makes sense by your budget or closet setup or whatever. And this is the gang's all here. I think that was the name of this shirt. They usually have it on the tag here if you read the details. And it says like OG Squad, but sometimes they have other names or whatever. And they also have it on the bag itself. Each bag has a little tag on there that has the size and the name of the shirt. So it's just kind of a nice little touch. I don't know if I showed you this, but this is the sticker it came with. So this one, much like the silhouette one, it's just a bunch of Disney people. It's just that this time you can actually see who they are, right? So not bad. I saw this and I thought, like, I don't need that one, so I'll just wait until like the next time I plan to make some shirt purchases, and if it's still in stock, cool. But then, like I said, Black Friday came around and, well, it was in stock and marked down. Now, when they do their Black Friday sales, they don't mark down everything to the same price. Like I said, some things from the 70 were as low as 28. Some things were only knocked down to like maybe 60, you know, and there were some that were in like the 50s and 40s. So it's kind of all over the place. You just got to kind of look in there and see, what do you want? How much is it now? And is it worth it to you? And some more wrapping paper. So that's pretty cool. I guess because I've noticed those in like the two bigger bags. So I'm guessing if you bought like over a certain number of things or spent over a certain number of dollars, that's when they gave you the free wrapping paper. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to make note of that, or at least just refer to this video. This is a Jurassic Park shirt, right? I don't know if you can really tell. You kind of see like the yellow eyes in there, right? So you got the dinosaur kind of hiding in the leaves and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's one of those ones, again, like I saw it and I was like, I like that one, but I probably won't get it because I already have a couple Jurassic Park shirts. This one came with the burger picture or burger sticker. I was like, yeah, I already have a couple Jurassic Park shirts. I don't really know if I need another one. But you know how it is. If there's something you're kind of wanting, but have convinced yourself not to get, when it goes on sale, everything changes. You know, I don't want to say your standards drop, but like you start to look at things with a different set of eyes, and you're like, you know what? I was considering buying this at like twice the price. Now that it's like half off, you know, why not? So this one is the Steamboat Mickey one. So it's one of those older style things from back in the olden days and stuff. I think back when they were like mildly racist or whatever. So you have that going on. He's riding around on his little boat and stuff, right? So seemed like an all right shirt to have. So now I have it. And it came with a picture like the strong dude again. So that's 3 of those. For the most part, they've given me a pretty good variety of the stickers in this particular 5 bags of shoes or 5 bags of shirts that I've been opening. Now we're down to the last one. Anybody want to make any guesses as to what's on it? Go ahead, feel free to do that. Do it in your head or do it on the screen, whatever. But let's go ahead and get this. Oh, well, that one's different. So this one's more like a bumper sticker style. So you have the Roosevelt's thing, right? And this one is going to be from, Fast and the Furious, right? So it's kind of an all-over print sort of shirt. So there you have that. Pretty much same style as what we started off with on the Bret Hart shirt. Just a different dude, but again, otherwise very similar. So there we go. There's that. If anybody has anything that they want to say to me or ask me about or whatever, that's what the little comment section is for. Well, I guess it's not a comment section. It's a live chat section. But you can say whatever you want to in there. I'll respond to you. You know, give you my thoughts on whatever it is you ask about. Otherwise, I'm going to start closing this thing up because I want to try to at least edit a couple videos tonight. My little Yeezy thing and endeavor from the last couple of days. I'm getting through it. Knocked out a whole bunch of on feet this morning. 7 to be exact. But I still have a lot of editing to do because I only made it through like 3 of the videos last night. So still got to do all that stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on, but you know, it gives me something to do. From me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Go ahead, consider picking up yourself a shirt from Roosevelt's or from Pro Wrestling Tees. You know, they both have some pretty nice stuff, but that's enough out of me. I'm going to get going out of here because, like I just said moments ago, got some stuff to do and a little headache that just doesn't seem to want to go away. So I'm going to go away and see if I can get this thing dealt with. Oh, later, people.